What is Stoicism? Stoicism was an ancient Greek school of philosophy founded at Athens around the 3rd century BC by a traveling merchant called Zeno of Citium, located on the island of Cyprus. He was a dye merchant selling royal purple dye made of shellfish. He became shipwrecked in the course of his travels across the Mediterranean and lost everything, ending up in Athens. Zeno considered his incident to be gain rather than loss on account of becoming a philosopher or lover of wisdom. He started as a beggar, searching for wisdom and studying philosophy at the feet of famous teachers. After consulting with the oracle at Delphi, he was told not to take on the color of the dead shellfish, but the dead man, which metaphorically translated into adopting the wisdom of previous generations of sages and philosophers. The followers of the school initially borrowed some of their teachings from Socrates and the Cynics. The study of logic and physics, including metaphysics and theology and ethics, was part of the school. Cynics focused on rigorous lifestyle and growing strong character through endurance of hardships, attaining virtue through practice of asceticism and rejection of worldly comforts. Stoics, on the other hand, chose the middle way. They did not entirely reject the good things of life as long as they didn't stand in their way of becoming virtuous. Moderation or temperance was the key in maintaining the priorities of life. Stoics placed virtue as the ultimate good and purpose of life, along with living in harmony with nature in the sense of natural world and human nature in general. The name Stoicism derives from the porch, from Greek stoa poikile, in the agora at Athens, which was decorated with mural paintings where the members of the Stoic school congregated. At the time, they were called Zenonians, from the name of its principal teacher, Zeno of Citium. The name Stoa may have also pointed towards the Stoicism practical, down-to-earth nature. Reason was considered the ruling faculty or distinguishing feature of man, as often emphasized by Marcus Aurelius. It's the reason which set us apart from the animal kingdom. It also allowed us to gain control over our passions and desires, one of primary reasons for human condition and suffering. Among some of the most notable members of the Greek Stoic school were Cleanthes, successor of Zeno, Chrysippus, a very prolific writer with some 700 books written down during his time, Hecato of Rhodes, and the Roman Stoics Musonius Rufus, Marcus Aurelius, the Emperor of Rome, also known as the Philosopher King, and Lucius Annaeus Seneca, or Seneca the Younger, and Epictetus, a former Greek slave turned freedman after the death of Emperor Nero. The core Stoic principles centered around virtue, from the Greek word arete, or excellence of character, considered to be the highest good and purpose in itself, emotional control which leads to better stress control, focus, productivity, humility, gratitude, moderation, justice, and courage. These qualities prove very useful in today's frantic world. Some of the most remarkable books on Stoicism, which I can personally recommend, are Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, Enchiridion or Manual, and Discourses by Epictetus, written down by his disciple Arrian, as well as On the Shortness of Life and Moral Epistles of Seneca to Lucilius. Stoicism evolved over the ages and has its revival in modern times, filled with uncertainty, economic turmoil, and social unrest. It proves as practical and useful in overcoming various life's challenges and hardships, and most of all, It may help us become better versions of ourselves, have improved relationship with family members, friends, co-workers, and other people we meet or live with. Thank you very much for watching, and if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up or leave a comment or feedback. That's very highly appreciated. Thank you very much again, and have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.